Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse YouTube. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. Today's video, we finna talk about how I felt and what I did after receiving my first respiratory therapist paycheck, dog. I remember, my boy. I remember now, because I wasn't always a therapist. I wasn't always getting this therapist money. So what I did and how I felt after receiving that very first respiratory therapist paycheck. You want to know? Keep watching. Just keep watching. What we represent, man?
Big Money Bound.
Say, let her know, man.
Big Money Bound.
Before we can get into what I did when I got that check, what was I doing before I got that check? Before becoming a therapist, man, that whole process of becoming a therapist or my prereqs on the program, it was a hard time for me. It was a grind, you feel me? Cause it was going through the struggle, but I was grinding to stay afloat. So it was really like just a grind. It was a struggle, but I wasn't really struggling, even though I was, but I didn't feel like I was struggling because I was still grinding. I knew that opportunity was like gonna meet preparation. I knew that one day I was gonna be met with opportunity to like really elevate to where I could take it to. So it never really felt, so I just had to get through this before I got to the greener pastures, man. So before I became a therapist, dog, it was hard. Like, I'm living alone, I'm paying all my bills, like, you feel me? I'm a single man out here. Like, I ain't asking nobody for help, nobody to feed me, even though I needed help, and I did kind of need somebody to feed me. My pride wouldn't allow me to pick up the phone and call like my auntie, call like Jody, call my homies, hey bro, I just need a couple out. Like, my pride wouldn't let me do it, bro. So what was I doing? I was doing what I had to do, man. I was in Walmart late night. That's when Walmart stayed open 24 hours. They had a self-checkout line. And I hitting them for what I'm doing what I know. Survive. I'm going air. I bought one, I took 3. I bought 2, I took 6. I'm just being for real, like, shout out to the Lord for keeping me safe and like making me still like keeping me out of trouble, because I really took some chances and I messing around in that Walmart, dog. It ain't like I didn't change what the Walmarts I went to. No, I got away last time from over here. I'm going back over here because they seem to not care about this stuff, so they could have somebody waiting for me. Like, hey, we done been adding this stuff up. You done took something that was over $300. I think after like $300, I think it's like a real crime. Like, it ain't like petty theft no more. Or was it $3,000? It's something, but after a certain amount, okay, we let you get to that certain amount. Now we're gonna hit you for a real felony crime. Now you got a felony, you can't become a therapist, you can't have a mess rep. So hey, shout out to God for keeping me safe, man. So yeah, man, it was hard. Then I was in a program. That was a struggle, bro. I'm working, I'm going to school. I had no days off unless it was like holiday break, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, summer break. If it wasn't no breaks, when I wasn't at school, I was at work. And like I said, shout out to the Lord again. Like, I stayed healthy. I stayed, like, I didn't really get sick. Most of that ever happened was like I get a headache. But then I had like, I'd be at clinic, was like, damn, bro, my head hurting from all the stress and working. I'm hurting. They'd be like 4 o'clock. I just gotta make it to 6. I make it to 6. I get home, go to sleep. I go get home, go take a little. I don't really mess with like medication, like Advil and all that stuff. So take some water, take a little hot bath, lay back and chill. Go to sleep. Time I wake up, I'm gator. Like, I snap back. Shout out to the Lord, man. So it was what it was, man. Now, when it was time to get that respiratory therapy fetty and get that check, when I knew like my first paycheck, like the week work, like working for my first paycheck, like doing orientation and doing like work to get paid, I did 3 days of orientation straight on day shift. Now that 4th day, it was like, you can come in tomorrow if you want to come in and work for like OT, because like we need help. Sign me up. But I think I took probably like, I did like 6 days and 5 days, or I did like 11 or 12 days, man. Just like, bro, working. Like, bro, I mean, bro, I'm working. But I know my hourly rate. I know I'm finna get paid. Now mind you, I was getting like $27.50. Back then, this is 2015, $27.50. Back then, I had came from $11.80. So you telling me you don't more than double my income, my hourly rate, and I was surviving off of that. So I know once I get this, I don't know what it's gonna say or what it's gonna look like. I know the taxes is different. They're gonna take out some money, but I know I'm finna get some money. Man, I put in that work. My first paycheck was $2,300 as a respiratory therapist. This is in 2015. If you get $2,300 right now in 2023, you like, bro, I got some fetty for that 2 weeks. You got some income. We talking about back then, bro. Do you know like the weight that came off of my shoulders? Like just talking about it, like peep my arm, give him the goosebumps. Come on, I give him the bumps, bro. Do you understand? Like I felt like a weight lifted. Like when I seen that check for $2,300, man, that was the most money I ever seen on a paycheck. Well, yeah, a paycheck I worked for. That was like prior to that it was probably like 1,000. I made like 1,000 and some change. Nah, hell no, I seen more than that, bro. Probably like 1,600, 1,400. And when I seen 1,400 and 1,600, I was working like crazy hours. Like I was doing some illegal stuff. Like I worked my job from 8 to 4:30, and then at 5 I go and like sit with patients from 5 o'clock to like 6 a.m. that next morning, then come back to work at 8. You're not supposed to be doing that. So I did that, and my manager was like, my job boss was like, hey Randy, you got so many punches on me. I was doing this. He said, oh, you're working unsafe work hours. But here go your money. You're going to get your money. You did do it, but you can't do that no more. So before that, I only seen like 1,600. Then I seen 23. And this is going to be like consistently. Like, every 2 weeks, I'm going to see the checks I'm going to work. I really felt like a relief. Like, I felt like a relief. Like, man. Like, I felt like a relief. Like, it was just like yeah, like I'm gonna be all right out here. Like in this real world, like I'm gonna be all right. Like I ain't gonna have to like depend on nobody. Like I can like take care of myself. Like bro, like I'm gonna be good because the income is here and I'm willing to work for it. Like I ain't gotta like that stressing, that grinding, that struggling. Like that's a thing of the past, man. Like I got the fetty. I just gotta the money is here. I just gotta go and get it. Like I just knew. I just felt relieved. Like that. What it was, it ain't that no more. It's still the same, but ain't nothing like it was. It was a huge relief. I felt, man, I felt like it was all worth it. The grinding, the struggling, the school, the headaches, the studying, the putting up with the BS, all of that, man. It was worth it, dog. Like, it was worth it, and I deserved it. And it's on, like, it's on, man. Like, 2,300. Back then, I was just stealing out of Walmart. Just imagine. And I'm seeing this check while I'm at work. Bam. Okay, cool. What I did after I got my first check, put it in the bank. I ain't even like celebrate or go get no nice meals, nothing. I ain't go buy nothing. I put it in the bank and I got back to it and ran it up. Like I had plans, dreams, and ambitions that all came to fruition. Everything I wanted, I got. A house, a Benz, the love of my life, the mother of my kid, Jody Joe, and I wanted a son. House, Benz, Jody, son, family. Bro, this is what I wanted, dog. And respiratory therapy saved me, man. That's what I like. My next video, the respiratory therapy saved me. Just really breaking down and understanding like what I mean when I say that. But that's a hard video to make because it can be like 30 minutes long because respiratory therapy saved me. I was barely making it, man. You know, finessing the system, finessing the game. My credit score was at like 600s, 500s because my credit card was almost maxed out. My credit card limit was $500. I had like $480 on there. I had like $495 on there. So I got $5 left. I'm going to get gas. You know, we swipe gas for that card, it just say pending until the final amount come up there. So you can only have $1 left in credit, but you can fill up for 40 because they don't know what you're going to stop at. I stayed doing that, man. I stayed going over my limit, dog. Better days, man. God, real. I got that 2,300. I felt like it was a relief, a weight off my shoulders. Like, I'm gonna be all right out here. I ain't got to depend on nobody asking for nothing. Like, bro, I'm straight. It was all worth it. God, real. Like, I'm telling you. You want me to make a video about like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you now. That first check, I put it up. I kept putting it up. I just want to see 10 bands. I wanted to make it to 10 bands. I put it up. I got the 10 bands, and I wanted to see 20. I got the 20. I wanted to get to 30. But shit, I went shopping after that. I ain't gonna lie. I went to buying all kind of stuff. But if you want to like make a video about it, what you should do as a respiratory therapist starting off with that money, or what I wish I would have did, drop down in the comments and let me know. Cause y'all know I'm on my get free thing now, but I wasn't always on that. But had I been on it back then, whew, and I'm telling where I would have been. So if you want me to do a video like that, drop down in the comments and let me know. Thanks for watching, man. 2,300. I felt relief. I felt like it's up now. The struggle is over. The grind is over. No more shoplifting. Have I stole something since then? I almost stole something. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you want to know about this shoplifting Walmart story. A different Walmart though, not my usual. I want a whole different one. And it almost got ugly, but I mean, they had people at the door waiting. If you want to know that Walmart shoplifting story, and this was like in 2022. This was last year. Was that last year? Nah, this is in 2021, bro. When I was getting COVID pandemic, when I'm still out here, bro. Drop in the comments, let me know, man. Thank y'all for watching.